I'm gonna give you guys 3 drum speed myths out there that is out there like wildfire. I can't stop it myself. First one being the drum exercise is going to change your whole entire drum career and your drum speed and all that good stuff. You only need one exercise. It's going to help you. The number 2 myth is one special technique is going to change your drum speed, and that's all you need. And number 3, that you need to use more wrist, baby. Just use that more wrist, and eventually you're going to play a lot faster and a lot stronger. Those 3 things are all complete bullshit. All right, so the drum exercise. Yeah, there's some pretty good drum exercises out there that is going to help you with your speed, stick control, and all of that stuff. But notice how I named all of those different things, I should say. How many exercises is that? It's not one exercise, all right? It's not one. And I'm not saying it's going to be 5 exercises. Like, there's a whole bunch of different exercises out there that can help you with drum speed, but not one is going to help you with overall drum speed. Why? Because it really depends on what rudiment you're playing. The single stroke roll is not going to be the same technique as the double stroke roll. I don't care what anybody tells you out there. I don't care what they tell me out there. Talking about the finger control technique is good for the single stroke roll and the double stroke roll. Listen, you can play the finger control technique at 250 beats per minute with the double stroke roll. That's cute, that's fine. But I'm telling you, you're not going to be able to play it at 300 beats per minute without blowing your wrist out or your fingers out or something. You're going to hurt yourself. And then vice versa for the press control technique. You're not going to play a single stroke roll at 250 beats per minute if it's all arm movement. Are you crazy? That's what I mean by one exercise fits all myth. It's not popping like that. And of course, if you want to learn more details about all of this stuff that I'm talking about as far as drum speed goes, you can join my webinar that I am hosting. The link is in the description. It is free to join. All you got to do is click the link in the description or in the comment section if you're too lazy to do so, and just sign in your credentials and you're good to go. All right, so going into myth number 2, that there's a magical technique or whatever the case is, a shortcut. A lot of people want a shortcut for techniques, and I'm telling you right now, there's really no shortcut for techniques. There are better methods out there for techniques. Like, for example, when you do a single stroke roll, the best method is probably the finger control technique, unless you show me otherwise. It's definitely the finger control technique. Some of the fastest drummers in the world are using all finger when they're doing it. They're not just using all finger, they're leveraging the rebound as well, however much rebound it is on the surface. Sometimes, like on the world's fastest drummer things, those pads barely have any rebound, but they are definitely leveraging it with their fingers. But it really all comes down to how strong their forearms are and how strong their fingers are through the forearms. All right, if you do this right now, you're gonna feel it in your forearms. Trust me, try it. Let me know how it goes. That's what I mean by you're gonna have to leverage different techniques out there if you want to maximize your results depending on the rudiments. And then finally, myth number 3, my favorite one that I just love to bash people on when they comment, you need to use more wrists, because if you use more wrists, it's going to help you play faster. All of you out there think that it's all about the wrist. I'm blowing you out of the water. Yeah, I'm trash talking. I'm just telling it like it is. You don't want to use wrist-based techniques for speed. They're using like the Moeller technique, which is a lot of whip action, which gives you a different sound on like a hi-hat, or sometimes drummers like to use it for when they do one-handed type of things or whatever the case is. It's a good technique for the sound. It's not a good technique for speed. But yeah, you want to watch out for these wrist type techniques when you are playing at a high rate of speed, because you can really injure yourself. And it's not just older people out there, like older drummers in their 40s and 50s. Like, I'm seeing people in their late teens, 18, 19, even 17, already having these tendonitis issues. All right, you got to watch out for that stuff. You got to watch out for any wrist-based techniques out there. I'm not saying that using wrist for drumming is bad or whatever the case is, or you're not using wrist at all. I'm just saying, if you're trying to whip your wrist into playing faster, you're going to destroy them. Sign up for my webinar so you can learn more about it. It's free to do so. All you got to do is click the link in the description or check the comment section. And that's all I got for this video. And I'll catch you in another video. Have a nice day.